MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leads.
Chris Davis gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Iwakuma comes set. Here's the 1-1 on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. With that, here's a look at the Brewers.
Well, you know, guys, I think this one could be a slugfest. If you get to the starter early and you continue to beat up on that bullpen, goodness, you could score a ton of runs.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Money scoops it up on to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. So now the stepping in, Tim Money, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Money.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip. So lately, they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but they could be ready to break out right here.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want at least.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Batting third.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Runner goes for third.
2-2.
Pitch inside the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Chris Davis stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tim Money walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments. With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's running towards second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
3-2.
Count is full.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. On the throw from Gomez is there. He's out at the plate.
Yeah, let's watch this again here, because I don't think this jump was all that bad at second. It was going to take a great throw from center field to get him, and this one is right there to cut him down trying to score.
Jeff Castillo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Napoli is there, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
I'm not sure how this one's going to be scored. This was going to be a dicey proposition trying to get.
Carlos Gomez will dig in. He doubled his last time. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Sent on the ground. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But wisely, no thought of a return throw. And Gene Segura gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Tim Money. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Tim Money.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Anthony Rizzo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Kyle Seager will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
In now, Tim Money. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And you know, the catcher there was set up inside, yet that pitch was all the way on the other side of the plate.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Carlos Gomez. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play, and he is in there. Gene Segura ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket. And now to the plate, Ryan Braun, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground to the right side. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is... Brian Ortiz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Money gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Tim Money. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Tim Money.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 14 on the season. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he...
In the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 7-6. Good night from Seattle. Back live. A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's Safeco Field. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series. Tim Money will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they come off a tight, well-fought 1-run victory in the opener yesterday. So now it's just a 2-game series. So you're going to get out of here with no worse than a split. And a visiting team, you'll take that. But obviously, you'd rather have the 2-game sweep.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. With a moment here in Seattle.
He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game. So I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. And Jonathan Lucroy steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Cueto pauses. 2-2 on its way home. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away.
Tim Money will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Chopped toward the second baseman. Jeanette has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Scooter Jeanette gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Now, definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here, and as a hitter, you've just got to look for something.
The second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter. Tim Money will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Ryan Braun. He's our tops player of the game. Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. Stepping in, Tim Money. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tim Money.
Cobb's ready. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. EK, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And you can't ask for much more out of a homestand. 4 games, 4 wins. The way they're playing, I wouldn't bet against another win here.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Kiermaier, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
This is just your classic fastball.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out. Marcus Brennan will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. He's out.
Oh, love it.
Batting 7, first baseman.
Tim Money strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Tim Money.
Cobb comes set. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Nope.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Jackson goes in the air out toward right field. Kiermaier has a play. He's got it one away. Tim Money will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Oh, that's outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Hot shot on the ground to short. Cabrera's up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Tim Money gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Kiermaier looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Tim Money will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to the right. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Anthony Rizzo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit hard to short. Cabrera's there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.